Bringing up physically and mentally healthy children is the dream of every parent, and this in most instances should be done by both parents. But however, this fails to be the case when two parents, once in love, separate and one parent has to take the full responsibility of bringing up a child. We now visit Ruiru area in Kiambu County, whereby we meet Mama Marcus, a single mother of 2 kids, to give us more. According to a research done by Infotrack, 11% of women divorce before the age of 40 and 6.2% of men divorce in their early 30s. On the same breath, a study by Kenya Demographic and Health Survey shows that half of all Kenyan children do not grow up with both their biological parents. Mildred Matasio, a single mother of 2 and an entrepreneur in Ruiru, gives us an up-close and personal view of her daily routine as she strives to solely take care of her children.
Mimi huamka mapema for that namtayarishia chai, ikifika 5 namwamsha namuosha, then by 5:10 hivi namwacha kwa nyumba, mimi naenda asubuhi kwa shamba. Mimi huendea mboga kwa shamba.
A single parent for 3 years, Matasio has had to assume the responsibility of playing the father figure to her children, and when occasionally asked about her husband's whereabouts, the situation puts her in between a rock and a hard place.
Hiyo mwaka ya kwanza akienda kama Marcus alikuwa anakaa kidogo, unasikia ameniuliza gai, "Mama, kwani baba anakuja?" Ninaona hivyo. Sasa inabidi zaingia hata unaongeza tu uongo vitu kama hiyo.
Moving forward, she suggests that the society at large should embrace single parents. Matasio further encourages youth to look forward to marriage and explains that the union brings honor.
Sasa ukiwa single parent ama single mother, wanaanza kuona labda hauna, sasa hutakuwa na advice mzuri kwao. By the way, labda anataka mtu wa kumadvise kitu fulani, lakini anaona haizi kuja kwako juu sasa wewe utamfundisha nini? Tuseme kama mambo ya ndoa, anaona labda wewe utamfundisha nini? Unaona vitu kama hizo. Ndoa ni kitu ya kuheshimika, ni kitu ambayo inaheshimika, unaona. Hata tuseme kama juu hata mimi nikiishi hivi, sitaka watoto wangu nao waishi maisha yenye mimi naishi kama saa hii, unaona.
Valerie, her firstborn, expresses the love and respect she has for her mother for working hard to sustain the family.
The way she loves us, she's kind to us all. I love her.
George Mwaura, the area chief, notes that cases of child neglect from one parent who is still alive are not unheard of in Ruiru. And with the current family situation, only seems to worsen the case. In many instances, it is the mother who is left with the children.
We do have cases of families which have been abandoned, whereby you find that probably after fighting between spouses, families do break up. More often than not, it is the mother who is left with the children, whereas the man or the father to the kids walks scot-free.
The office of the chief is one busy area, especially when it comes to locals reporting a child support related case. Most times, the reports comes once a couple is separated.
There are those who come to offices seeking separation. There are those who come after they have already separated, seeking support for the children. For those who come seeking support for the children, we refer them to the children's office in Ruiru.
On rare occasions, it is children who step up to the plate to report couples who abuse each other. This is a new case study compared to previous history, where the couples report each other.
But we have had incidents whereby children are the one who reports. Actually, the abuse, not just of their mothers, but even of their fathers.
The Kenyan Constitution clearly stipulates parental responsibility in Chapter 141 of the Child Act, which states, "A child shall have a right to live with and be cared for by his parents," subject to subsection 1, when the court or the director determines in accordance with the law that it is in best interest of the child to separate him from his parent. The best alternative care available shall be provided for the child. Different initiatives have been taken up within the location to help children outlive mental instability caused by coming from an abusive family. Social gatherings have been encouraged where the youth come together in a safe zone to share the challenges.
For the youths, that social hall is used for free. They come in, engage in their activity because they bring cohesion amongst the youth. It keeps them off the drugs. and more importantly, it brings them together and discuss issues of concern to them.
Data collected by Childline Kenya shows over the last 10 years, a total of 13,878 cases of child neglect and abandonment have been reported, with 17% of the negligence being perpetrated by parents and 8% being the extended family. The Federation of Women Lawyers in the country, FIDA Kenya, an organization made up of Kenyan women lawyers, has been on the front line in advocating for women's rights from 1985 to date. The organization has been dealing with cases of abused women and also child support when men neglect their duties. Miriam Washira, the Deputy Executive Director and Head of Programs at FIDA Kenya, notes that the organization has so far helped many women in accessing justice when it comes to child support.
Our premier program is the Access to Justice program, and that's what we are mostly known for. So in that, we help women access justice in whatever spheres.
The current society has had a number of concerns on the exclusion of the boy child in empowerment projects, a situation which Washira describes as having improved. Now the organization helps a complete family unit. She further notes that some women have taken advantage of child support system and ended up extorting men.
How many clients do I have out there who are looking for basic needs, and this one who now is looking for luxury and all that? So what we'll do, we'll advise them and we'll put it on priority basis. What is a priority?
Report by UK Child Protection Agency states child neglect can severely alter the way a child's brains work. This can lead to an increased risk of depression in later life, as well as dissociative disorders and memory impairments. Changes to the brain caused by neglect have also been linked to panic attacks, post-traumatic stress disorder (PTSD), and attention deficit and hyperactivity disorder.
It is no longer an option for men to take up their parental responsibility. The very minute you conceive, the very minute the child comes, you are automatically a father, and it's no longer negotiable.
In an era where the need for economic stability outweighs family responsibility, and with children being the victims of broken families, the big question is it time for us to go back to our old traditions, where it was collective societal responsibility to ensure a proper upbringing, or should we strive for economic stability at the expense of our generation? Mwiha Kinjogu, KUTV.